What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be giving you an update on my AncestryDNA results. The reason I'm doing an update is not because I have changed or anything. It's because apparently AncestryDNA, as they've been collecting more and more samples from people, more DNA, they're getting a little bit better at actually tracking down where your DNA comes from. So I did get a little bit of an updated report. I wasn't even aware. I wasn't checking it. My cousin actually hit me up and she was like, hey, my AncestryDNA thing updated. I'm Native American, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, snap. Like, let me check mine out. Checked mine out and a few things have changed. So I will give you a little reminder on what my DNA results were the first time around. So the last time I went on to AncestryDNA, my little pie chart popped up and the highest percentage was Ireland. And now it is not Ireland anymore. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So basically the way that AncestryDNA kind of frames this is that your DNA doesn't change, but the science they use to analyze it does. So they've updated some things on their side, which results in hopefully more accurate DNA results for me. So now, instead of my top percentage being Ireland, it is now 28% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe, which is basically like England, Scotland, and Wales. So no more Ireland as the primary one, I guess. So they've just gotten a little bit more, I don't know, defined with where in Europe I'm from, apparently. So, all right. So the exact range is 27 to 28%, which seems very, 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 like that's a very small window. So it seems like they think they're pretty spot on with this one. So all right, 28% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. Grand. The next highest percentage is 25%, and that is Benin. Thank you to everyone who corrected my pronunciation. I read the comments. I appreciate that. Thank you. Benin and Togo, 25%. Basically the range that they're saying is 23 to 25%. Again, that's a very small window. So it seems like they're getting a little bit more accurate with these. Because I do remember the first time around, the ranges were like pretty wide. There would be like a 15% range of like accuracy. So it just seems like they're getting a little bit better at this. So Benin and Togo is 25%. Benin and Togo was in my last DNA results too. So it seems like that's just, you know, a continuation there. The next highest percentage is 19%. That is Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu peoples. So if I click on that, gross. So it's basically located in Angola, Cameroon, Democratic Republic of Congo, Malawi, Madagascar, Mozambique, Namibia, Republic of Congo, Zimbabwe, Zambia. Come on, y'all. Lesotho, South Africa, Swaziland, Rwanda, and Burundi. And the range is actually 0 to 23%, which is kind of interesting because it basically, like, to me, that means we could be completely wrong about this, but we're gonna put it in there anyway. Okay. So that's like, that's a lot of places. That covers a huge swath of Africa. But yeah, so, okay. The next highest percentage is 15% Ireland and Scotland. So if y'all remember, the first time I did this, Ireland and Scotland were like the highest percentage. This actually includes Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. That was the highest percentage, but now it is at 15%, and the range probability is between 5 and 15%. So it's either 15% or less that I'm Irish and Scottish. So the next highest percentage is 4%, and that is from Mali, which is in Africa. The range is 0 to 10% confidence, so that's basically Mali and Guinea. That's kind of weird that it's a 0 to something percent. It just basically means they might not be right about this, or maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. So the next highest percent is 3%, and that is Ivory Coast and Ghana. And that has a 0 to 11% probability range, but they're guesstimating that I have 3% Ivory Coast and Ghana. I have 2% from Senegal, and that is Senegal and the Gambia, and the probability range is 0 to 7%. The next highest percent is 2%, and that is from Sweden. And the probability range for that one is 0 to 2% Swedish. And then everything else is 1%. So I have Italy 1%, which was not in my original AncestryDNA results, but it's now here. Italy, San Marino, Vatican City, and Malta. And then we have Nigeria 1%. Confidence range 0 to 4%. So I guess it's a little bit interesting that the primary thing that they said I was is like not the same anymore. I don't know. I guess it's good though that they're getting more information and they're able to make this a little bit more accurate, but it's a little weird because then it's like you kind of you get your results and you're like, oh, okay, like I know now. And then like months later they're like, oh no, we changed that. I mean, they're pretty similar, like let's be honest, they're pretty similar. So like not that much has changed, it's just gotten a little bit more specific. Hopefully it's more accurate. I didn't intend for this video to be like a huge narrative about the last results, but I did notice a couple people were asking me why I was like disappointed with my results of the first one. I wasn't disappointed, I was just very confused because as I mentioned in the video, when you're told that you're something for so long and you just, that's all you know, and then to be told by AncestryDNA effectively that you're something completely different, it's a little shocking, I guess. You just kind of have to like reposition yourself because I feel like that kind of, not that it defines you, but like it kind of does. Yeah, anywho, that's all. I'll see y'all next time.